Figured I'd come off and start this video like this. I got all those brackets off for my buddy. None of them are hurt. You can't even tell that they're even touched. So yeah, they're all off. I got my bumper skin here. I got it measured up. I equaled it out on 16 inches on both sides because I screwed up on the back bumper and never measured it, and it looks retarded. Excuse my language. So yeah, I wanted to measure it out. So I got 16 inches on both sides. It's not staying. I'm gonna get it cut off. But I figured what I'm gonna do first, I probably could have done this on the car, but welding and stuff and light flashes, I don't have time or want to make shelter anymore. So we're gonna do it in here. So I got it welded up here on the top for now. I'm just gonna put a bead across. Then I'm going to mount it back onto the car. I'm going to find out where I want to do my cuts on both sides and where I'm going to peel it in. We'll take it back off the car. We'll bring it in here, get it welded up how I want it, and then it'll go back on the car for the last time. And we'll get some bumper straps welded on from the rad support down to the bumper so that it don't exceed the rules for any of my tie downs on my hood, because actually the hood is not allowed to be tied down, so we can't put it there anyways. So yeah, I think this is going to turn out pretty great. I think it's going to do good. And I'd say after, when I get everything all cut and whatnot, just so that this doesn't hang low, I'm probably going to put some slices into it, peel it back, and then tack it into place. But yeah, I think it's going to turn out all right. It's late in the evening. It's really dark, and I'm wide awake. I just wanted something to do. So yeah, we got those brackets off. And now we're just welding up this, and then I'm going to call it quits for the night. But I figured this is how I'm going to start off my video, because now tomorrow we're going to get the bumper mounted onto the car. And like I said, find out where we want to do everything, get our measurements done, take it back off, and we'll proceed from there. So yeah, this will be the start of our video, I guess. Welcome back, guys. Anyways, we'll get the rest of this tacked up and see how it looks and call it quits for the night. Alrighty, that's enough for me tonight. This place is smoked out. But we got this all welded up. It ain't pretty like the rest, but hey, it's a derby car. It's not supposed to be pretty. So, actually that's horrible. I'm trying to show you, but camera's not picking it up the greatest. But anyways, this side is, well, top of it's pretty well tacked in, welded in, whatever. So, that's it for me tonight. Tomorrow we're going to come out and I don't know if I'm going to remove those tabs or beat them down and weld them on just for a little added bit of, I don't know, protection. I don't know if we're going to do that because we are going with the bumper straps anyways. So it's probably no point. But we'll see what happens with those. But that's it for me tonight. We'll see you guys tomorrow. It's going to be a beautiful day, +4 with sun. Lots of work to be done on the derby car tomorrow. So have a good night, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Morning, everybody. How's it going? We're back out here in the shade. We're getting ready to finish up this bumper that we were completing there yesterday. It's a bit early in the morning. I can't do too much yet. I don't want to disturb the neighbors, and there's a hotel right there. So we're going to be quiet here yet this morning and do what I can here in the shade. And when I get this tacked up and done, and it's probably around about lunchtime, we'll get it mounted up to the front of the Camry. We'll do our measurements, we'll get everything cut up and start seeing how this looks. I did pick up myself some more threaded rod yesterday, so we're stocked up on that again. So I'd say we'll probably get at the trunk too, now later today, start getting that all dished in. So enough chatting, boys. Let's get at her. Hey, bumper is up there. I think it looks pretty good. I think this bumper actually turned out pretty good. So what I want to do, well, it's not completely flush yet. Sweet, awesome. Okay, I'm liking it. I think it's going to go well. I think it's going to go very well. Alright, we'll grab a measuring tape and a Sharpie or a marker or whatever, and we'll start measuring it out, start figuring where we want to cut it to. We'll take it back inside and start cutting it out. Alrighty guys, we're almost getting the upper part done there now. This side is all welded into place. Now I'm starting on this side. I just got to tack it in a little bit there. We did take it out. We got our cuts done on both sides. Measured it out so I know that it's the same length. But yeah, first cut we're just gonna chop that completely off, get rid of the end piece, and we're gonna make just a tiny slice halfway through, and then we're gonna peel it over, and then we're gonna do the same thing with this side. And then when that's done, I'm going to cut out this section right here just before the bolts on either side, so then I can still mount it onto the proper bracket, so I can bolt it on right. I can still peel all this up and weld it onto the back of it, so there'll be a nice solid bumper. And I don't know if I'm gonna go with the bumper straps or not. This bumper is actually turning out really well, and if it survives, I might want to be able to save it on like my last one. I was going to take my last one, but I ran out of time. I never had all the proper tools. There was no power. So yeah, maybe we'll see. We'll see. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna get the rest of this side welded in. We're gonna get these ends cut off, and then we're gonna throw it on the car and see how she looks. And if we're happy, we'll get her bolted up. All right, guys, let's go. All right, front bumper's on. She is mounted. And it's looking good. Now that we got the ends cut off, and I'm up to a little debate here. I'm not going to do any more on this today. I actually want some feedback from you guys. I want some comments, and I want a little idea from you guys. This bumper is not sticking out past the tires, which in most stock rules, it's allowed. Like, as long as it's not poking out past the tires, it's allowed. So should we leave it like this? Or should we do like most people? I was going to cut it there, but that's way too far back. So if we were going to cut it, we would probably do it right here and just fold this piece in on either side, or we could leave it. I think it would help my tire. A couple years ago, a buddy of mine, he ran one of these that I had, another 2001 blue one, and I sold it to him, and he ran it out in Smash Up the first year I ran my big car. And he had an unlucky shot right here at this spindle and tire, and it broke everything off. The car was still good, but it snapped everything off because there was nothing here. There was nothing there to stop it, to bounce the car away from the tire or to protect the tire. There was nothing. It was a clean, straight shot. So that's why I'm kind of throwing out the option of leaving it like this, because if we do peel it in, it's going to be stopped to about here. So my tires are going to be exposed really bad. So yeah, it's I want some feedback from you guys. Leave me some comments. What do you think I should do? Should I peel it in and do it like how most people do it, or should I just leave it for a little bit of protection from my tires so that I got less of a chance of my spindles and axle and everything busting off? I think I'm leaning towards that option. I don't know. I got a feeling that's probably how I'm gonna go, but I want you guys to give me some feedback. I definitely want you guys to give me some feedback and let me know what you guys think. But I think the tire protection would help out a lot. I know it was an unlucky shot, and it was probably almost not 1 in a million, but you know, it was pretty close up there. But I can definitely see it happening again. And if this is gonna be my last run here, then last thing I want to happen is have basically a fresh car with a snapped off spindle and axle. So yeah. But anyways, leave me some comments, guys. I'm done with that part for today. We're not going to touch that no more. I want some comments, and let me see what you guys think. So now, we're going to pay attention to the back. Like I said, we got ourselves some more threaded rod. I think this is how I'm going to do it. Put put it straight down through the frame, put my plates there. Where this is a smaller trunk, unlike a big car like the Marquise, I don't think putting just the threaded rod just into the speaker deck or trunk is going to make a difference. I think if I put it right here in the middle pretty much of the speaker deck and trunk, I can pull it all down together, and I think that would hold up great. So I'm going to try that this year. We're going to see how that turns out, and yeah, let's get out of here now. I guess we'll start drilling some holes and see if we can't get this mounted, and maybe we can start dishing this trunk today. All right, guys, let's get out of here. Okay, threaded rod has been put into place, so I guess we're going to start dishing this trunk now today. Some deadly. I think it's going to look great. This thing is going to be different this time. Well, obviously it's a different car, but I don't know. I guess after the last three, I might have gained a little bit of experience, I suppose. But yeah, I think this is going to be one great car. I think maybe I have to address a couple people. Oh man, the floor isn't that bad like I was showing you, but buddy, back here. Oh, okay, so that's what's left to the frame. She's toast, man. She's toast. I am actually going to contact Gavin and see if there's anything that I can do here, because that is my frame, man. There's like, that's my frame, bro. That's my frame. It's toast. So I got to see if there's something that I can do. I'm going to try to do my best with pulling it all up, but I'm kind of afraid I'm going to pull it all up through and not even have a floor in this. One spot here was kind of worrying me about a bit. This thing is a lot more worse than what I originally thought. Look at this. This seams, you can see daylight straight through there. So she's already blown away here at the back. She is already split at the seams, and there's a lot of light coming through there. So, oh man, the back end of this thing is going to come in quick. It's going to come in fast. So I'm hoping with whatever that's going to do, might do something, I'm not sure. But with that, our tuck trunk, we got our rods, we're going to have it welded. She was notched and dimpled in the back of the bumper shocks, so I'm hoping that might do something. But buddy, I tell you, there's not much left of the rear end of this car. But whatever, it is what it is. There's nothing you can do about it other than seeing what I can fix. If I can put on a couple weld on a couple fixer plates or something, that would be great. But if not, then I guess this will be mostly a front end car. This is going to be pretty much a full front end car, and if that's the case, I might go with my bumper straps up front anyways. I'm not sure yet. Still in comments. Yep. All right, we're going to start dishing this trunk now. We're going to start pulling this all together and see how it starts turning out. Let's get at her. Alright guys, we got a fair bit done again. All this threaded rod is in place, and I'm starting to dry it tight there now. Not going to go all the way with it yet. There's a couple more things I want to do. I need to weld up a plate on this side so I can get the quarter panel and the trunk to go down together like I got done on this side. Yeah, it's going to be dandy. I think it's going to turn out all right. Everything inside is starting to get pulled together, which is what I wanted to see. Even though this thing is rotted, I think it's going to be fairly tough here in the rear with the little bits that I'm going to do. Creasing is not done. I am not leaving it like this, guys. Just trying to be respectful to my neighbors and just hit it every now and then. You know, come out, give it a whack. So a lot of that's probably going to be left for closer to the end, I would imagine. But I want to try something different, guys. Like I said, I want to comment on my front bumper, see what you guys think, give me different ideas and perspectives. But I was kind of thinking, we're doing a cool paint job on this car this year. I don't really do a whole lot of sponsors. Where I derby out of town, the companies here in Gander don't like to sponsor people that's out on the West Coast. Well, I'm having a hard time finding people anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. Anyway, I'm not worried about the whole sponsorships. So what I'm trying to get at is for everybody that comments and shares this video, or starts sharing these videos, and the more that subscribers and stuff starts going up, if anybody would like to see their name on this car for the paint job this year, it's not going to be the paint job, but I'll mix it in with the paint job. Yeah, if you guys would like to see your name or number, if you're from a different place or something, or if you're just a fan, or if you're not a derby driver, doesn't matter who you are, just comment, give us a shout. I'll take down all your names, and I'll throw them on the car when we get this paint job on the go. I still don't want to tell you guys. I don't want to tell you. The missus is doing it. I think she's going to do a fabulous job. I'm not going for the whole prize of winning the paint job. She just wants to do something cool, and what she has picked, I think, is awesome. It's going to be something different, I think, and it's not something that's is big, but I'm not giving any more away. I'm not doing it. I'm not giving any more away. But anyways, guys, this is going to be the end of this video now for today. We did a fair bit. Leave us a comment on the old bumper. I'm going to get this started tightened down a bit, and I'd say, well, this is the weekend now, so I'd say probably over the weekend we'll get the other side welded in, and we'll get this trunk done. Alright guys, have a good day, keep building, stay safe, and hopefully we see you soon. Leave us a comment, guys. Have a good one.